We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Ought to be a good one here between the San Francisco Giants and the Los Angeles Dodgers. The Dodgers are looking to collect their 8th win in a row next. Yasel Sierra is on the mound for the Dodgers in this contest. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, it wasn't a great performance in his last start, but he did pitch well enough to earn the win. We'll see if he can turn in a little bit better performance in this one.
Stepping into the box, Kian Wong. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
For San Francisco, the third baseman, Kian Wong.
First pitch on its way. Underway in the second of 4 here this weekend as the game's first pitch is taken for ball 1. Dan Dero, you check out this Dodger team as they enter play here tonight. Fortune has been smiling on them recently. They're unbeaten in their last 7 games.
You know, Matty, the season's such a grind, and you fight so hard day in, day out, and you're playing against the best players in the world, so you know you're going to lose some games coming out of spring training. To get on a roll where you win 7 in a row, a week of everything coming together, that's a special feeling.
The 1-1 home. There's a fastball that misses.
Wow, third pitch of the game. That looked like a pretty good pitch. If that's called a ball, it could be a rough night for the pitchers tonight.
A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. Pitch on the way. Now a swing and a miss on the fastball. Then the leadoff man is set down here for the first out of the evening. And with strike 3 recorded there, he's notched his first career major league strikeout.
Well, Matt, if he can become a consistent strikeout pitcher, you have to figure his career is going to end up being a solid one. All the best pitchers at this level have at least one pitch that they can go into in tough situations. So we'll see if he becomes one of those guys as his career goes along.
Now here's the pitch. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. So let's take a peek at the officiating crew in this one. Behind the plate is Kenny Jansen.
Hey, the book on Kenny Jansen, D-Row, not a very big zone, but he will give you that low pitch below the knees.
Yeah, and he's consistent. You're okay with that as an offensive player. He wants to give that pitch below the knees. If this pitcher can execute consistently, you better make the adjustment.
1-1. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Bellinger's under it. And that's the second out of the inning.
Batting third, the right fielder, number 66, Yasiel Puig.
In now is Yasiel Puig. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And now a pitch on the way. Line to the right side, but a good play by the first baseman to spear this one, and that'll retire the side. Giants are down 1-2-3. It's the Giants nothing. Dodgers coming up. You're watching NL West baseball, and it's on the show. Logan Webb will be the man on the mound for the G-men. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matt, we're going to have to nickname this guy Nada, N-A-D-A, because that's exactly what he's done. He's given up nothing in his last 3 starts. That's right. Look at that ERA. Last 3 starts, 0.00. You can't get any better than this guy's been his last 3.
Leading off.
Standing in, Justin Turner, and he enters play today, currently 5th in the National League batting race.
What a terrific season this guy's having. Up near the leaders in batting average, without a doubt the highest average and the best hitter on this team.
A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1. Guys, you take a look at the Giants as they begin play here tonight. They suffered a bit of a setback last time out, but not to worry. They're still 6-2 over their previous 8 ball games.
Yeah, guys, dropping yesterday was a heartbreaker without question. But you know what? You find a way. You show up to the yard today, you get out of the cab, and you watch countless hours of video, and you try and formulate a game plan to get this back to 500. 1-1 to start the road trip, and you're moving in the right direction.
Pitch is popped up. Belt over to his right. He'll take it to the bag himself, and the leadoff man is gone here to start the home first.
Batting second, the shortstop, Corey Seager.
Standing in, Corey Seager. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And the pitch.
Nope.
Now there's a changeup to start him out, but it drops low and away for ball one. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1. One out, nobody on. A little bit outside. 2-1. Line, that's a base hit.
That's what you want the guys at the top of the order to do. Set the table for the monsters. 3, 4, 5. Nice piece of hitting.
So that'll bring in Mookie Betts, one of the better hitters in the game this year, currently 7th in the National League batting race.
There's no way you could have forecasted this kind of season from this guy. Not to take anything away from him, but I don't think many people in baseball considered him to be one of the league's best hitters for average coming into this year.
First delivery to him on the way. Pulls the string on that one. 1 strike. Betts, who's often just referred to as plain old Mookie. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
Hey, I know this guy's in the final year of his contract, but everybody is enamored with slugging percentage and home runs these days.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. We're off to the second, scoreless on the show. Now the Giants' number 4 batter, Mike Yastrzemski. He'll start things out in the top half of the second. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Ball, that's out.
Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. Two and 1 after the foul ball there.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. Line toward the alley in left center. Peterson arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
The first baseman, number 9. Brandon Belt.
So one away here with the bases empty, and standing in now the left-handed hitting first baseman Brandon Belt. Pitch on the way.
Ball. Counts 1-0.
No score here as we play inning number 2. Belt in front, 2 balls and no strikes.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. Softly hit toward the hole. Reined in. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
That is good.
Coming to the plate now, Jalen Davis. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a ball, 1-0. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Now a swing and a fly ball. Betts on the run. And no one will track it down. Here now the 2-2. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Giants down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Cody Bellinger at the plate now. He's a long ball threat, of course, currently number 4 in the National League home run race.
Yeah, and he's the guy who drives the bus on this team, leading the team in that home run department, and he's really been the guy they look to drive it out of the yard.
Yeah, normally there are 2 or 3 guys in every lineup that you want to proceed with caution. This big home run hitter, he's the guy in this lineup you need to be very, very careful with.
The 1-0 home. Misses above the zone for a ball. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. Yastrzemski's got it, and there's one gone.
Batting fifth, the left fielder, Jock Peterson.
In now, Jock Peterson. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Looking at his career totals, Peterson has a batting line residing in the 230s.
You know, Matty, I know his career batting average jumps off at the page, but this guy can help a roster in a lot of different ways. He brings value to the manager on a daily basis.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Outside, 3-0 now.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
3-1 to the Dodgers left fielder. Hit sharply on the ground, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit. And this is off the fence right in front of the Dodger bullpen. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Man, it looked like the pitcher was trying to get him to go fishing at a pitch out of the strike zone. He went for it all right, but he managed to catch all of that baseball, lacing it for a double in the outfield. That's a great piece of hitting.
Next up is Max Muncy, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. The 0-1 pitch. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off 1-2. Peterson leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here, from down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. A leap at the wall, and he makes the catch. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning.
That was a pretty spectacular catch right there. A lot of guys mistime that jump because they're worried about the wall coming on. But he got it just right and hauled it in. Great stuff.
And ready for his first at-bat, Will Smith. And he's someone they're going to have to watch out for. You can see he's been a tough out over the last couple of series. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in his zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Drilled to the left side. And a base hit as the run will come in to score from third, and it's now a 1-0 lead for the Dodgers.
Hey, you never know when the turning point's going to come. It could be your number right there. Just an excellent job. 2-out RBI. I know it's early, but clutch hitting is not just for the late innings.
In now, Kike Hernandez, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He comes in with that average down in the 240s, 3 homers and a dozen RBIs. Now the 1-0.
Nope, that's down. All 3.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
3-1. Dodgers have the early 1-0 advantage as we play the second. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
And a slider called strike 3 as he couldn't pull the trigger and the side is retired. I have to imagine there's a full moon tonight, judging by this bunch. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Here's Buster Posey now. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Now here's the pitch. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Pitch is popped up. Muncy has a play, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Digging in, Brandon Crawford. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Expect the guy on the mound to keep attacking the zone. He wants a quick inning so he won't be nibbling.
Giants are still searching for their first hit of the ball game. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. This is on the ground over to first. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit.
Dan, I'll tell you, it doesn't matter what it looks like right there. That lawn dart felt so good.
Oh, Dilo, this guy's been due. He really needed that one.
At the plate now, Logan Webb. This will show bunt, but pull it back for ball 1. Wanting to avoid the double play here as he gets this one down. There's one, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first. Digging in for his second at-bat, Kian Wong. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
No balls and 1 strike. A ball and a strike to the Giants leadoff man. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. A runner on first with 2 away. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. 1 left for San Francisco. They trail this one 1-0.
Welcome back as the Dodgers prepare for their 3rd turn batting in this one, and fans of the boys in blue have been treated to quite a bit of production from this lineup so far this year. They come into this game near the top of the league in both batting average and on-base percentage. And talking to a few of the players earlier, they emphasized the importance of having quality at-bats every time one of them goes to the plate. One player told me, "We have a lot of professional hitters on this team, and we hold each other up to a certain standard." Guys, that level of accountability seems to make them a difficult bunch to deal with.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Yasel Sierra is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Here it comes. Hit back up the middle. And that is through into center, a base hit, and the opposing pitcher gets aboard to kick off the inning. Well, that's his first major league hit. There might not be too many more to come considering he's a pitcher, but I'm sure that's still a pretty exciting moment for him.
Hey, listen, hits are hard to come by, Matt. I only had 1 in my entire 18-year career. 1 for 15, but hey, I still remember that 1 hit.
So now to the plate, Justin Turner, as he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter. You think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good, high, hard fastball.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. From the stretch.
Look out, 1-1. That's kicked out. That's ball.
Comes back with a fastball low, and that moves it to 3-1 now. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Liner in there for a base hit.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Here's Mookie Betts as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one.
The center fielder, number 35.
And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. So here's Cody Bellinger. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one.
Well, I think he's got to find a way out of this jam and limit the damage. If he's unable to do that, this game could get away from him.
The 1-0. And it's fouled away. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Bellinger is working with a slugging percentage over 550, so there's no denying he's one of the premier power bats in the league. The 1-1 hit hard to short. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time. So that'll go into the books as an E6, and he'll be kicking himself over that one. So runners at first and second here with one away. And in steps a former World Series hero, the outfielder Jock Peterson. From the belt, kicks and deals. In the dirt here, and the runners will stay put here on ball one. The 1-0. Into right field, that's a base hit. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. But they'll catch a break as the runners are going to stay where they are here as there's no advance.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
They had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to third base.
And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball. The 1-2 misses for the second ball.
Boy, his pitch count is really spiked here in this inning. He's up to over 50 already.
Two, here it is. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Popped him up. Wong has room in foul territory, and he makes the catch for the second out. Now in the box, Will Smith, 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Great game plan so far by this offense. They're not chasing any of those breaking balls out of the zone.
The 1-1. Fooled him badly there. I mean badly. It's 1-2.
A strike away now from getting out of this mess. Sometimes pitching is all about minimizing, right? So keeping it to 2 runs across in the inning would be huge.
Ready with the 1-2.
Inside, ball one.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
The 2-2 pitch. Takes this the other way to right. That's in there. Base hit. One run is scored. And the runner from second is in to score. Now a 5-0 lead.
Man, this is just not what he had in mind when the skipper gave him the ball in this one. He's given up 8 hits, and we're not even out of the third inning. He's getting exposed a little bit here.
Now here's the Giants skipper making his way out toward the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So a less than stellar performance here tonight as he makes the early exit and forces that bullpen into action much earlier than anticipated. J.C. Ramirez is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the third inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. Into the box, Kike Hernandez, as he'll take a look at ball 1. 4 runs here in this half inning. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. The 1-1.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
The 1-2. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. 9 men come to the plate, 4 score. 3 innings complete. It's the Dodgers 5 and the Giants nothing. Into the box, Yolmer Sanchez. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1. Called strike, and he's behind 1 and 2.
The problem for the batter now is he's gotten so inside conscious after those first 2 pitches, anything on the outer half of the plate's going to look a foot outside.
The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
He's looked great on the bump the first few innings of this game, and I think his ability to change speeds effectively has been a big reason why. That was a good change of speed for the strikeout there, and I've seen a lot of hitters look pretty off with their timing so far.
Next to bat will be Yasiel Puig. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low, it's ball 1. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat. Low and away as he misses again. 2-0.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
Now the 2-0 is looked at for the first strike.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
No runs, just 1 hit and 1 error in the ballgame for San Francisco. Now a pitch runs in on him here, and all he can do is flare one foul off to the right side. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Number 5, Mike Yastrzemski.
At the plate, Mike Yastrzemski, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Two and 0. No runs, just 1 hit and 1 error in the ball game for San Francisco. 2 and 1 now.
I know that's the spot he didn't want to miss in, but he got away with it.
2 and 2.
He's 1 pitch away from striking out the side, but even more than that, to throw a donut up after your offense put up some runs, I can't tell you what that means to the boys in the dugout.
Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent. Beware.
Fly ball right down the line in left. But this will land untouched. And that pitch misses for ball 4. So the Giants have themselves a man aboard with 2 gone here.
This is only their second base runner of the game after that earlier hit. Tough to score when you don't have anyone on base, so we'll see if they can get something going here.
Now at the plate, Brandon Belt. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And that misses, ball 1. 2 out with a man at first. One ball and 1 strike to the Giants' first baseman. Slapped hard the opposite way. Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
Hey, you know what? You could slowly start to see that batter leak out over the plate. That was 3 straight pitches on the outer half, and he was able to dive out there and get an opposite field single. Nice job.
Stepping in now, Jalen Davis, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. Davis, originally from the Tar Heel state of North Carolina, he was a 24th round selection back in the 2015 MLB draft.
Hey, this guy's got a chance to be an absolute steal. Being drafted where he was, there are definite signs that he has a chance to make an impact at the big league level.
Line to the right side. And that's in there. Base hit. And that runner crossing from second scores their first run. It's now a 5-1 game.
Hey, we're in the middle of this one already, D-Row. They finally score a run, and they've had a tough time scoring some runs.
Yeah, after taking it on the chin yesterday, it's nice to finally break through. Maybe this gives the offense the confidence it needs.
And that'll bring up Buster Posey. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. Swing and a liner, but foul. The 1-1 pitch.
Ball 2.
He really needs to find a pitch to put this guy away with right here, right now. He can't allow this inning to get any worse than it's already become.
Lifted in the air to center. Center fielder giving chase. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Giants will have to be content with just the one. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. The Dodgers lead it 5-1. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said their ability to get on the attack and chase the opposing starter from the game prior to the 4th inning obviously sets them up nicely for the rest of the game. Now, he just hopes they can keep that same focus at the plate in the middle and late frames, Matt.
Thank you, Heidi. So here now is the pitcher, Yasel Sierra.
The pitcher, Yasel.
First offering on its way.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch.
Oh, 1. I got the count 1 and 2.
Hit out towards second. Sanchez is up with it, and there's one down now. Stepping in, Justin Turner. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Turner.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
1.
Lays off 1-0. The pitch. And he falls behind now, 2-0. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Davis is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
The batter, number 5.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And striding to the plate will be Corey Seager. First delivery to him on the way.
2-out lightning definitely applies to this offense. If this 2-hole hitter can get on, they could start something serious.
5-1 our score as we play the 4th here. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
That's not a bad pitch right there. That 2-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
The 1-1 home.
8-2.
Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Dodgers down in order. They're up 5-1. Welcome back to Dodger Stadium. Let's send it down to the field and Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Giants lineup with their manager, Gabe Kapler. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said there is nothing prettier than frozen rope after frozen rope, and that is exactly what he's getting right now. The data says they've hit 8 line drives as a team in this one, some resulting in outs, but obviously that's a good sign for them going forward.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. So striding forward now, Brandon Crawford. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1. Some action in the Dodger bullpen now as it appears they have both a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. The 1-1 home.
You can bet they'd love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
Swing and oh my, hit him with the hind and gone up into the second deck. A solo shot down the line in right. 4th home run for him on the season, and it's now a 5-2 game.
Hey, the pitcher's going to be kicking himself on that one. You have to look in the on-deck circle. You see the pitcher with the donut on his bat. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate. 3-1.
In now, J.C. Ramirez.
The pitcher, J.C.
And he fouls this one off. First at-bat of the game for him here in the 5th as he was a late entrant into this one. The windup and the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Swing and he pops him up. Muncy ranging into the outfield, but he won't get there. It falls in. Well, that's his first major league hit. There might not be too many more to come considering he's a pitcher, but I'm sure that's still a pretty exciting moment for him.
Hey, listen, hits are hard to come by, Matt. I only had one in my entire 18-year career. 1 for 15, but hey, I still remember that one hit.
And now back to the leadoff spot in the Giants lineup. Stepping forward, Kian Wong. He's gone down on strikes twice already in this one. And Dan, when you know you have a chance to hand someone a hat trick for the game, is there any extra motivation to punch him out again?
Hey, there's no doubt about that, Matt. When you have a good hitter like this and you've punched him out twice already, you just want to continue to go out there and make good pitches and see if you can't dominate him for a 3rd time.
The 1-0 home is laid off for ball 2.
A couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Too high, and it's 3-0. Three and 1. A runner at first with no outs here. He loses him on ball 4.
Well, he walked him on 5 pitches, but that last pitch was really good. He missed down, but only by a hair. When a hitter has a 3-1 count, he can wait until he gets a pitch he loves.
Here comes the Dodger manager making his way toward the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So the line score will show he departs after just 4 innings of work, and you know they wanted more out of him than this, as he won't even stand to be the winning pitcher here. Ross Stripling comes on now in an awfully difficult situation, as there are 2 on here with nobody out. Yolmer Sanchez will be his first test out of the bullpen, and it'll be a tough test indeed, as he'll face him with 2 on and nobody out here. From the belt, kicks and deals. Ground ball foul down the left side.
Had to be sitting something hard right there, because he gave up on that pitch, but it was right down the chute.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. A 1-1.
Hey.
First and second here with nobody out. A knuckle curve there, and he thought he had him, but it's 2-2. This is on the ground over to first. To second for 1. On to first, so he comes right out of the bullpen and gets the double play.
Gotta love that out of your reliever, right? The first batter he faces, he gets to roll over into a double play. Pulled the right string that time, Skip.
Ready now, Yasiel Puig. His previous history with Ross Stripling, not a big sample size, 0 for 1. From the belt, the pitch. And facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Puig is a batting line residing in the 230s.
Yeah, Matty, he's well aware of it. Runners in scoring position, that's where you need to be on your game. He's just expanded the zone entirely too much in these situations.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Skied into straightaway right. Betts has a read on it, and that's the 3rd out. 1 for the Giants on this swing by Brandon Crawford. Bottom of the 5th coming up. It's the Dodgers 5 and the Giants 2. Now batting, Mookie Betts. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
The right fielder, Mookie.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now some action out in the Giants bullpen, as they'll have both a left-hander and a right-hander get loose. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Two and 1 now to Mookie. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Had a good cut there, but he can't time the breaking ball. That evens us at 2-2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Cody Bellinger at the plate now as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball one. No hits to this point. A ball and a strike.
He's in complete command of his two-seamer right now. It's got great movement, great depth, running all over the place. This offense is going to have a tough time.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Puig's got a read on it. 2 down.
Now batting.
Here's Jock Peterson now. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far.
Peterson.
Here comes the first pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count and the pitch. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner.
But it bends just foul into the second deck.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Fouled off. The next 0-2. We're in the 5th inning here. 5-2 is our score. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again.
Hey, 5 foul balls in a row. Loving the battle in the box right here, making the pitcher work.
Ready with another 0-2. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count, and he just seems to keep hanging right in there.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. A bouncer up the middle. There is Crawford. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers, and it remains 5-2. Striding in once again, Mike Yastrzemski. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning.
Mike Yastrzemski.
First delivery to him on the way. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. And he falls behind 0-2. On the ground up the middle. Scooped up. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The first baseman,
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brandon Belt. 1 for 2. He grounded out first time up and followed that with a base hit. Now here it comes. 5-2 is our score here in inning number 6. Into the corner and slicing foul. The 1-1 is a fastball down below the knees. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1. Jalen Davis will be next. The 3-1. And Belt will lay off ball 4 as he's able to reach on the base on balls.
Now batting, the center fielder, Jalen.
Stepping into the box, Jalen Davis singled home a run in his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Here's the 0-1. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Oh, and 2, here it is. Now a swing and a ball hit in the air down the left field line. Peterson on the run. He gets there, and that's the second out. So digging in now, Buster Posey. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. Grounder down the line at third. But a foul ball here, 0-1. From the belt, the pitch. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. Now the 1-1 pitch is looked at for ball number 2. Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here. 3-1. Brandon Crawford would be next if they can keep this inning alive. A runner on first with 2 away. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Sent on the ground out to second. He's right there. Throw on to Muncy, gets him, and with that they'll end the inning. Giants leave 1. They trail 5-2. Ready for another shot now. Max Muncy will lead it off as we start the home 6th.
The first baseman, Max Muncy.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a ball popped up, but room and foul ground for the catcher Posey. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out.
Up next for the Dodgers.
So coming to the plate, Will Smith. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. First pitch on its way. And that's in there for strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. Inside and high with that one. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
The 1-2 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3.
Nice 2-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
At the plate now, Kike Hernandez. He'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 0-1 pitch. Fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. And another foul ball. Another 0-2 coming. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. Dodgers down in order. They're still out in front, 5-2. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Scott Alexander will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Austin Barnes is into the ball game as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. He's off to a fast start in this one, 2 for 2, including a home run.
And that last at bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Alexander is adjusting to the new normal as MLB now mandates that relievers reach the end of an inning or face 3 or more batters before being replaced. And for a one-time lefty specialist like this, that's a big change. Turned on down the line, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Crawford. Pulled toward right center field. There to look it in his bets, and that's out number 1. Hunter Pence will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Number 8, Hunter Pence.
Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball. 264 is average entering play, 9 homers and 29 driven in. The 1-0.
Don't expect too many more high fastballs in this one. He is known for his sinker, keeping the ball on the ground.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. Alexander has a good reputation for preventing the long ball. One swing can change the complexion of the ball game when you're coming in late, but he rarely lets that happen. Part of what makes him as effective as he is. 5-2 our score as we play inning number 7. Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. And off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field. It's a solo shot here for Hunter Pence. Number 10 for him on the year. And it's a 5-3 game now.
One of the best qualities of this pitcher is keeping the ball in the ballpark. He's not an easy guy to get the ball up in the air again, so he's going to have to regroup a little bit here. He's not used to giving up home runs.
Now batting, third baseman, Kian Wong.
Standing in now, Kian Wong,
as he swings and grounds it toward the hole.
On to first, and there were 2 down.
Now batting.
So 2 away now in the San Francisco 7th, and moving into the batter's box next will be Yolmer Sanchez. He's set. Here it comes. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. And this is high, a ball and a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
Now a pitch runs in on him here, and all he can do is flare one foul off to the right side. Sinker, 3-2 now.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4.
Now batting, right fielder.
Oh, man, that check swing was about as close as they get. Tough call for the umpire, but it goes the batter's way this time, and he draws the walk.
Your attention, please.
So a new pitcher is set to enter the ball game right now, and it's the converted catcher, the hard-throwing right-hander Kenley Jansen. Yasiel Puig will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with a runner at first and 2 away. Has a look, now the pitch.
1-0.
2 out with the man at first. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Here it comes, 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0.
Well, this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer. I expect a challenge pitch right here.
Here it comes, the 3-0. Turned on that one and crushed it, just pulled it a little foul. The 3-1 finds the zone to fill the count, 3-2.
3-2.
Three-two pitch. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. And it's fouled away. The next 3-2. And he fouls this one off. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with the man in scoring position.
Stepping up to the plate, Mike Yastrzemski. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here comes the 0-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Softly hit to the left side. Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided as the side is retired.
For the traditional 7th-inning stretch.
Trevor Gott gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 58,
That'll bring in Austin Barnes. He's newly entered into the ballgame, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Here's the pitch. And now the Giants are going to get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Now the 0-1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Fouled off.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Heading out towards shallow right. Puig's got a read on it. 1 down.
Now batting, third baseman.
Now at the plate, Justin Turner. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. Into the box now, Corey Seager. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. First delivery to him on the way. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And that misses. 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. Grounded softly down the line toward first. But a foul ball. 1-2 now. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Corey Seager. And that's into the corner, a foul ball in right. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers, and it remains 5-3. Joe Kelly has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 17, Joe Kelly.
Leading off the inning, Brandon Belt, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
And they start him out away with a cold strike. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
To 1-2 now. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Jalen Davis. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch coming. Here it is. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball one. Giants center fielder ahead with a 2-0 count.
Pretty easy takes to start out this at bat. None of those pitches were even close to the strike zone.
2-0 count, and the pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field. Bellinger's in pursuit, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap, and he's in there easily at second with a one-out double.
That's what you call a clutch piece of hitting. Down 2 runs, he puts himself in scoring position and brings the tying run to the plate. We'll see what they do with the base open here. This one's getting interesting.
So stepping in, Buster Posey. He represents the potential tying run if he can launch one or find a way around the bases.
Yeah, Matt, I kind of doubt he's thinking about going yard, even though that would be the best result they could hope for. He's not a long ball threat, and he knows it, so he could just be looking for some way to keep that line moving.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
Yeah, he made up his mind early to take the first pitch because that thing was right down the middle.
Comes set, and the 0-1.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Runner at second here with 1 man out. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bellinger's under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Digging in to try it again, Brandon Crawford. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1.
One ball, 2 strikes, count.
Bounce towards the second baseman, right to him. Throw on to Muncy, gets him, and with that they'll end the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. Home half of the 8th, straight ahead. Dodgers lead this one 5-3. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Marlene Garcia will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Abiatel Avellino will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch.
Batting 9, number 46.
First delivery to him on the way. Mookie Betts is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Hey, great job pounding his own strike 1. When you got a great hitter in the box, got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
You got to go into battle mode after falling down 0-2 and find a way to work yourself back to even.
Hit sharply on the ground. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. At the plate, Cody Bellinger. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
And right into the shift, but a foul ball, 1-1. Bases are empty, one man out. That's a foul ball off to the left, and it moves to 1-2. Now here it comes. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
So next to bat will be the left-handed hitting Jock Peterson. As he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. And that's inside. Looked like the slider, and it's 2-0.
You'd never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
3-0 now. And now a pitch on the way. Holds off on the slider, and that's a good idea as it's ball 4.
And with the bases empty and 3 balls, I think they were probably just saying, hey, we're not going to compound our mistakes here. Better issue a free pass and give him something to drive.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring up the big bat of Max Muncy. From the belt, the pitch.
That's out.
A runner on first with 2 away. Hit hard to the right side. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. 1 left for LA as they hang on to their 5-3 lead. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Pedro Baez comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th.
Now pitching and batting in the 5th spot, number 52, Pedro Baez. Now playing left and batting 7.
All set to start the 9th in this one. Next to bat for the Giants, Aviatel Avellino, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Looking for base runners here as they're down 2 playing on the road. Not an easy thing to do, trying to score runs or bunch hits together off of a closer.
Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Two and 0 now. Too far out in front that time. He can't keep it fair. 2-1. Now here's the pitch. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. And now a pitch on the way. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
And in a 2-run game right here, you really don't want to walk the leadoff guy to start an inning. You got to keep that tying run in the on-deck circle as long as you can.
3-2 pitch. Seared down the first baseline. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Payoff pitch one more time. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bellinger's under it, and that's the first out of the inning. So the leadoff man gone to start the top of the ninth as we take a look at league saves leaders entering play. And as you see there, he's sitting in second place in the National League in that department. Ready once again, Kian Wong. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. First pitch on its way.
Nope.
Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. A ball and a strike.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
One out, nobody on. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. Here's the pitch. And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
So now to the plate, Yolmer Sanchez. Fouled away. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Comes set with the 0-1. That one doesn't even sniff the zone, missing very high. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this will be a called strike 2. In trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight. A sold-out crowd, 56,000 strong at the start, all up in L.A. And here's one that barely misses off the inside corner. 2-2. Last strike here for the Giants. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Wow, that's 8 wins in a row, and it seems like they can't do anything wrong. When you're riding a streak like this, you eat the same food, you drive the ballpark the same way, you do everything the same because you don't want to do anything to jeopardize this streak.
And this evening's contest comes to a close. 5-3 the final. The Dodgers took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Ross Stripling claims the win out of the pen, his first. Logan Webb couldn't work out of the third inning, taking the loss. Pedro Baez hammers down the save, his 28th on the season. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Dodgers.